Hello, this is Betsy and Lauren.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to a Minecraft 1.7 basic tutorial. We decided to kind of start from scratch for anybody who is new to Minecraft, or maybe a few people who have just kind of jumped in and maybe there's some new things that we can help explore together. So we're going to take a look at some of the building materials, some of the things that have been in Minecraft for a while, and some of the things that are new to the 1.7 update.
All right.
So
That sounds like a lot of fun.
yeah,
So,
so first, Lauren wanted to do quartz. So you can see behind us, we've got a portal set up. So we're going to head into the Nether and talk about quartz.
all right, let's go. Well, here we are in beautiful downtown Nether on our quest for some Nether quartz, and handily we discovered some quartz ore right outside of our portal here. And Point Rider is going to do a little mining. She's going to start off, I think, trying out a wooden pick.
Which works slowly.
Nice. And you can see once you've chopped it, you have the little crystal that looks a lot like a used Kleenex.
I think you got one of the ones that I took.
Yep, I think it just popped up to me. I'll give
So
it back.
I'm I was just
And
gonna
that's why you have to be careful when you are mining in the
mining in
Nether.
the Nether.
That's a
Yeah.
big hole.
Here, let me put a there. Safe
Nice.
again.
All right.
So I've got my fortune pick.
And one of the handy pieces about this, when you have a fortune pick, you get multiple quartz crystals, or at least you have the ability to get multiples, as
That
with
was
any time with
one.
the fortune pick.
That was one.
Ah, that's a very good fortune pick.
But
There,
that
I saw
was,
several.
yeah, that was several.
Nice.
That was a couple.
So each of these will give you between 2 and 5 experience points when you actually mine it. So that's you can rack up a pretty good
Yeah.
level of experience on a mining trip like this.
And then here's my silk touch pick.
And that's neat because it allows you to get an actual ore. Now, an interesting thing about the ore, you can use it as a decorative block. You can also throw it in an oven and smelt it like iron and it'll produce the quartz crystal, but you'll only ever get one, so you can get more if you have a fortune pick. And it takes extra time and effort to smelt it when you can just mine it and pick the crystals up directly. So there's not a lot of reason to silk touch and smelt, but if you would like to have those for just an interesting decorative block,
Yeah.
then silk touch is the way to go.
Very cool. Or if you have your don't have your fortune pick on you, you can silk touch them and then
Take them home and fortune pick them later.
yeah, exactly.
I see.
So now the quartz is also used for some redstone.
Yeah, you can make a daylight sensor and a comparator.
Well, cool. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna hunt for some more quartz and we'll meet you back in the overworld.
All right, we've made it back. We set up a crafting table, and Point Rider is going to walk us through how to make some of the different quartz entities, and then we'll take a look at some of the things that you can do with them.
Cool. So now this first thing you can actually do in your own little 4 square crafting area, which is just a quartz block. So that's
Four Kleenex,
4 Kleenex
4 of the quartz crystals.
makes a quartz block. And let's make all of those. And then we'll go to the crafting table for the rest of it. So then two across or
3 across
three
makes a
across the
slab.
bottom makes a slab. So there's that. And of course we know what a stair. It's the same as all the others. Look like
Excellent.
that. Put that there.
Now, if
And
you take and stack 2 of the slabs, you get a chiseled quartz. And then if you stack 2 of the standard blocks, you're going to get quartz pillars. Now let me throw these down and I'll show you what they look like. So we've got our slab, and we've got our stair, we've got our block,
you move the crafting table.
we have our chiseled block, and then we have our pillars.
I like the fact that the pillar on the inside looks different. So that'll be really handy too when we go to do some different building, you can use that to your advantage to make different designs on your walls like that.
And you can, of course, throw them down sideways. So that gives you 3 different textures just with the pillars.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
cool.
Now, a few things about the quartz block. It's pretty soft. It's the same as sandstone as far as its blast resistance. One thing that's a little bit different though is if you put 2 of the slabs together, it looks just like a block, but instead of having a blast resistance of 4 like sandstone, you actually get a blast resistance of 30, which is the same as stone or cobblestone.
Let's go test that.
All right. All right, here we are at the blast pad, ready to do a little bit of testing. So Point Rider is going to throw down first a block of the quartz. This is supposed to be blast level 4. And then down at the other end, she's going to drop 2 slabs of the quartz slab, which should have a blast level of 30. Now, I'm going to push the button. And now you can see why it might be useful if you're trying to build anything that's fortified and you're using quartz to use 2 slabs instead of a single block. Because as you can see, that's still standing and our block is long gone.
That was fun. I think we should test some other materials later.
I think we should. Nothing like blowing stuff up.
Nothing like. All right. Well, should we go
All right.
see how we've used them in a build?
Yeah, let's wander over this way. All right, well here we are, and here's a little demonstration of how we've used some of the quartz in its various forms to create a temple.
So we've got the quartz, pillar quartz.
Is laid down here to make kind of a textured step into the area, and then of course we've used it vertically to create the actual pillars. We've used stairs around them to create the tops and bottoms of the pillars.
And then with the pillar quartz, then the other pattern is the round, well, they're not circles, they're squares.
Right.
Up at the top.
Yeah, they kind of make a tiled look.
Yeah. So that's the pillar quartz. Then, of course, the stairs right here.
And the slabs.
And the slabs.
And then we use the stairs to create the textured cornices around the kind of the center line here. And just played around with some different textures with the contrasting blue, and then we've got the chiseled and the smooth version of it.
I even like the ceiling.
Yeah, it actually looks really cool. That's kind of gets the marble texture really coming out when you look at that.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
And then if we wander on into the temple here, it's really more of the same, but
yeah, very cool. So that's slabs and stairs and the blocks
and the pillar quartz and the
pillar
chiseled.
And the chiseled. Neat. So that's quartz. Awesome. Next. What should we do next?
Well, I think maybe our next version will take a look at wood.
Neat. We have 2 new styles for 1.7, so that'll be good.
Great.
So until then, this is Betsy and Lauren signing off.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.